Hey there. Today we're going to be looking at my Stasis device farm. You're going to need a lot of ingredients for this device. I have a farm for growing, and I also have multiple bases set up for extracting gases and minerals that you'll need for making this device. You're going to need a bunch of different bases on multiple planets too, because not one planet will have every ingredient that you need. The ingredients for your farm are the following: sulfurine, nitrogen, radon, condensed carbon, ionized cobalt, phosphorus, paraffinium, dioxide, glass, cactus flesh, phasium, that's the poop, gamma root, star bulb, frost crystal, and selenium. Now, if you want, you can set up your gas and mineral farms while searching for the manufacturing factories to save some time. But first, you need to get the maps from the cartographer at a space station. You exchange navigation data for a map, so you're going to need to buy a bunch because at minimum, you're going to need to go to a factory 11 times to unlock all the recipes needed to make a stasis device, and you're not always going to find a manufacturing factory when using a map. You might get sent to a supply depot or an operations center. When you're at a factory, before breaking down the door, make sure you save, as you might not guess the correct answer. It helps if you're in a system where you know most of the language. If you get it wrong, just reload and try again. Once you've successfully solved the problem, you'll be presented with 3 choices as a reward. You're going to want to choose Learn a Recipe. You'll have 2 pages, and you're going to want to focus on the Valuable Products page, which is the second page. You'll need every recipe unlocked that I've outlined in a red box in this video. After you've unlocked everything, you can start creating the needed items. I like to make 20 at a time, which is a bit overkill, but you can make around 315 million units at a time doing it this way. You'll need to sell 70 devices to make 1 billion units at a time. You can see in the screenshots the number of ingredients you'll need for each item if you're making 20. I know, I should have shown you how many it takes to make one, but I'm an idiot. Now, by the time you're probably able to make stasis devices, you'll most likely already be a multimillionaire or even a billionaire. There are multiple ways to make money in this game. Some even feel like you're breaking the game by crashing economies. The good thing about doing the stasis device is it does not require crashing economies. You can keep making and selling to the same place forever and ever if you wanted to do so. In the end, you will never need this much money for anything other than buying a freighter and any frigates that you might want to add to your fleet. Late game, money can feel like it's kind of a pointless thing to grind for, but at least you'll never worry about not having enough money for that fancy S-class ship that you just saw, or if you ever want to just buy some elements instead of farming for them, you'll have the cash. You could argue it's handy for unlocking all available inventory spots in your ships as well. And it's also a nice way to show off at Nexus by gifting randoms that you come across stasis devices, and hopefully it makes their day instead of annoying them with something they didn't want in the first place.